You talk while I get this ready.
Kind of went off, jumped into it too soon. What's going on, everybody? It's a nice, beautiful day. It's going to get up, I think, in the middle 60s, almost 70. But the only thing is we're going to have like hurricane winds. I think it's going to be like 25 to 30 mile an hour gust. But other than that, it's been pretty good. It's going to be a nice day for January. I had a tournament yesterday and I didn't do good. I ended up catching one fish. It was terrible. When I got back to the boat ramp to do the weigh-in with I noticed there was a bunch of people in our club that was gone. I guess they didn't catch nothing. And after about 4 or 5 hours of it, they gave up and just went home. And the wind, it was windy, like 25 miles an hour, 20 miles an hour yesterday too. So one or two guys caught a couple, but they caught them all right at the first of the morning. And after that, they didn't catch nothing the rest of the day. So I guess it was a pretty rough day all the way around. So I don't feel too bad. So
He had a tournament. He caught one fish.
I just told him that.
Yeah. Well, there's more people that topped on. So when you first started, not very many people, but we got more now. So yeah.
Yeah, it was not
very windy. Very windy.
But
we're passing the Texas Motor Speedway again. We pass it every Sunday. All NASCAR fans. It's huge. But yeah, it's a beautiful day. I love it. It's like we had that horrible around Christmas time where everybody was cold. That actually we had some snow flurries too. But since then, it feels like spring outside. It makes me want to go till the garden and start planting some stuff.
You're going to till the garden?
No, I'm not going to till, but I'll plant.
I'd like to see that.
We do potatoes and onions by Valentine's Day here. That's kind of our calendar
thing.
You
end up having to cover them because it'll frost. I guess potatoes usually are underground, but the
fine.
Onions, though, the tops can die off.
If it gets way cold, but it usually don't get once it messes them up. But other than that, it don't usually. But anyway, well, it's been a good week. Mom took me to the antique store yesterday, our favorite one there in Azle, Main Street. Y'all see so much about. I'll have a little snippet later. We didn't do a lot of video.
I thought I was going to the one in Fort Worth.
We decided to go to that one because we just love it so much. And so we went there, and she took me. My birthday's coming up next month. But
I'll tell you who really loves it is that man that runs it when he sees y'all coming.
Yeah, probably.
Like, oh, look at these suckers.
Yeah, they actually come and almost hug us. They didn't hug us, but they, kind of, they do like us.
That's ridiculous.
It's a man, his wife, and his nephew, and they go to Maine about, I think she told me yesterday that they have a home there.
Right.
And it's on an island.
They probably go to about Arlington, about an hour and a half
away.
Because
all the stuff in there.
This came from our main store in Arlington, and then y'all go, oh, so good deal.
It's so old. When you go to regular antique stores, it's got like the 30s and the 40s. No, this has the 1800s and stuff like that. So it's a true antique store. It's so neat. I bought the neatest little pamphlet yesterday, and actually we'll have a snippet of it on the video. But it's made by the American Tract Society, and it tells like the population at the time. It's almost like an almanac, a farmer's almanac, but it's called the Christian something almanac. And so it tells all kinds of neat little stories and neat little snippets of all kinds of stuff. I love it. And Texas had only been a state for like 6 years. I think it was 1852 is when this little pamphlet was printed. It's super neat. So, but we went there yesterday and we had a really good time. And let's see, this week was busy though. Kennedy and I went to our first market. We were so excited. We went to market and we bought stuff for our boutique that we're opening. And 2 different days we went to market. The first day we just went and we picked out stuff. And we took pictures and we priced. And I mean, if you've ever seen anything about Dallas Market, it is huge. It's like a mall. 15 floors. And so we got there early and we left when they closed. We were falling over tired when we got home that night. Then we had to go through all of our stuff and decide, okay, we really want to buy this and what can our budget afford of all of the stuff we picked. And then the next day we went back and we actually purchased. So, yep, yeah, he must be expecting cold front to come. Our weather shows like 50s and 60s from here on out that I can see 10 days.
Is it be okay while we're on live to give this person behind us a brake test?
No, we don't do that. So
She's like climbing up. Well, you don't treat Christians like that. She's not a Christian.
So anyway, he has a little problem with driving sometimes.
I don't have a problem. It's the people that don't know how to drive is what I have a problem with.
So anyway, we did that. We really, really enjoyed it. And they have market 4 or 5 times a year. And so those of you that have not didn't know, Kennedy, my daughter-in-law, and I are starting a online boutique, however you say it. Heard it both ways. So, yay! We got quite a crowd this morning. Tell us who you are and where you're from. We'd like to visualize y'all. So, let's see what else. That took up 2 days. Yesterday, Mom took me out for the antiquing. Chris fishing. Did you go hunting any this week? Christopher did. Our son. One more month of it, or the end of this month. I think it ends.
2 more weeks.
Or ducks. So. Duck hunting. They like to eat them. I don't like them. They all do. Caleb, our other son, our baby. He's not really a baby. He's 20, but he is in Oklahoma this weekend. He went up there for a youth, kind of like a youth retreat. It's called Winter Rally, and it's pretty good size. And he left Friday. He won't be back until later on today. So it's just me and Chris. Today. Actually, Christopher and Kennedy are going to meet up with us today. We're at church, of course, on our way to church, and then after church, we're going to go.
Right there by the mirror. I can't. There
you can't see. Yeah. Do you need to see now?
No, okay.
Okay. After church, we're going to go to Pappadeaux's. Have y'all ever heard of that? It's called Pappadeaux's Seafood Kitchen. And here in Texas, we don't have very good seafood unless you're down by the coast. But this place is good if you want seafood. So, all right, y'all are telling me where you're from and stuff. Let's Laugh with Laura. Hi, Laura. She's one of our favorites. How exciting about your online boutique. You will have to share. Yes, I will. I'll share my website later once we go live. We're actually building it still right now. And that's what another thing we did this week is I went over to her house and we got on our computers and we opened up all of our business Facebook, Instagram, got us a business account with Amazon. We're working on our website. And so.
Just a regular old entrepreneur, ain't you?
Yeah, we're trying. So.
Cash.
Cash, yeah, baby. You tell him.
No, you tell him. You did it.
He had to get fixed, nipped, whatever you call it, neutered. And so that was Monday. Poor little baby. He didn't feel good all day Monday, but goodness, you can't tell anything now. He is, he's fine. Vivian. Oh, yes, Vivian Jones. She's
really?
On here.
Hey, Grandma.
Yeah, Grandma Vivian.
Tell Papa I said hello.
Yes. Hope y'all are doing good.
If y'all was here, we'd take you out to eat.
Yep, we would. Let's see who else is on here. Barbara Johnson, and they're from Ontario, Canada. I bet y'all are cold. Bet y'all aren't having 60-degree weather like we are.
I'd like to go to Canada. I think it has some beautiful country.
Yeah, it is. We've been to Victoria, and we really, really liked it.
It was a city, though. I'm talking about, I want to go to like Saskatchewan or something out in the woods.
Yeah,
I'd love to see that.
that would be Kathy Begar's on here. She said Abigail's at Winter Rally. Awesome.
Yeah. There's a huge crowd, it looked like I seen online.
We have, Barbara, we haven't gone to Etsy. Maybe that's something we need to look into. Actually, I didn't even think of it. So, um, we'll see. We'll see if it leads to that. And Grandma Vivian says she will tell him.
He's probably going to play that guitar this morning.
Yep. We're almost to church. We're about maybe 5 minutes away.
I wonder if Grandma's getting a little bit more excited about that great
Yeah.
grandbaby coming.
And I keep talking about Grandma Vivian on here. Y'all see her on here. That is Kennedy's grandma, and they live in Mississippi,
Point, I think.
Mm-hmm. So anyway, I guess she probably seen her at Christmas, but when Christopher and Kennedy went up there for Christmas. But anyway, we're going to Papado's.
Yeah, they got real seafood. They don't.
Yeah.
They probably throw rocks at that place where they go.
Well, when they were here, we took them to Texas Roadhouse, which Texas Roadhouse is everywhere, but
you can't hardly go wrong there, though.
Really, when you think about Texas food, it's barbecue for us, unless you're down south and you do get the authentic Mexican food. But we're in North Texas, for those of y'all that don't know exactly where we're at. We're in like the northeast.
No, northwest.
Northwest. I don't know the directions. But Dallas-Fort Worth area.
Well, we're actually central, what they call Central Texas. We're pretty much in the middle. We're not either east. We're not really east. We're not really west. We're kind of right in the middle.
Yeah. But anyway. But we had a really, really busy week, and so almost something every day. And then tomorrow, I got to go somewhere in the morning. Tuesday, I got a little doctor appointment in the morning. Tuesday, I have jury duty, unless they, how you call that number, and sometimes they dismiss it. I've got jury duty.
Let's hope that it gets canceled so you can
be free.
Finally get our 2022 brand new vehicle. They finally got the chips in for our heated seats.
That's at 1:30. I got to be jury duty at 8:30 Tuesday. It doesn't have the chips for the heated instance.
Parking assist.
Was it air conditioned seats too?
I don't know.
I don't know. 3 or 4 things, and we're going to be nice and knock $50 off.
They were giving $500 each thing that they couldn't provide, but then since they said that they'll have it really soon, that they only did $50 a piece. Well, we got this car in
July.
Was it July?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, it's right the 1st of July, and then they just now getting it. So I guess they consider about 6 months real close. So
yeah. So we went through the real cold days without them.
Well, yeah, but I mean, we still should have some more.
I tell you what, though, I'm the type that I use the heated seats all year round. He don't, but I do. Okay, let's see who else is said. Jeremy. Let's see. Basically, the heart of Texas. Yep. If you look at a map, absolutely, we are the heart of Texas. Deep in the heart of Texas. That's a song, a Texas song. Okay, let's see. Barbara says again. She's telling kind of where they're at.
Oh, where they live?
It's very flat. It doesn't have many trees. I love the mountains in Alberta. Oh, I bet. Lake. I guess on Jasper. Have you ever heard of? Yeah. We're not real familiar with Canada, but where we've been, of course, we went on an Alaskan cruise, and it stopped in Victoria. Absolutely gorgeous. I actually want to go back, but pictures and stuff we've seen is really, really pretty. And love it. Love it. I want to go back. But yeah, I would like to go. He wants to go. Have y'all ever heard of Dick Prinicky? Probably not. But if you have, you would know. You wouldn't
It's
forget.
Alaska, though.
But it is Alaska. What area of Alaska is that?
Twin Lakes, Alaska.
Look him up. That's all I'm going to say about it. Look it up. He was a really, really neat man. And
built his own cabin in the woods and all that. So.
Mm-hmm. So, well, we're fixing to pull up to the church. I hate to stop talking, but we have to get in there and make some coffee. And I want to call Caleb before he gets into his church up there at Winter Rally. I want to talk to him real quick because I didn't get to talk to him last night. So, y'all have a wonderful, wonderful day. And remember, it's the Lord's Day. And we will see y'all next time. Until then, keep looking to the east.
Bye.